Hi guys, my name is Trinity, and if you're here today, you are here for my rapid fire recommendations for the Ready Player Read readathon. Now, I always do these videos when I do a readathon just to help other people find some ideas for what to read. And since it is the Discord that I moderate for, I definitely wanted to produce one for this readathon. Now we have some squares on the board that are a free space, which means read whatever book you want and put it there. We have post a shelfie, so that is going to be whether you want to post it in the team chat or if you want to post it in the general chat for the readathon, or if you want to post it on social media. Post a shelfie. Take a picture of your shelves and upload it. Very easy square to earn. Then we have a book recommended by your friends, so I can't really help you out with that one unless you want to consider me a friend and take one of the recommendations from this video. But I will be giving recommendations for the rest of the squares as we move along. And like I said, this is the rapid fire recommendations. I am just going to be listing the books and putting images up for each book. So our first prompt is spaceship. So obviously this is going to be a sci-fi read set in space. My first recommendation for that would be Novic Gloss. Then we have The First Sister. Now this book wasn't my favorite, but I know a lot of people love it, so I'm going to recommend it anyway. And that would be The Long Way to a Small and Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. And then a recent favorite of mine, In the Orbit of Sirens by T.A. Bruno. Next prompt would be an 80s cover. So we obviously chose this because of Ready Player One. The theme is 80s. And so if you want to do a throwback cover of your favorite fantasy, that is totally fine. If you want to pick a cover that has like an 80s vibe, that's totally fine. 80s colors, run with it. Let's do some neon and go with it. But yes, this will be an 80s cover, and my recommendations for that would be Daughter of the Blood by Anne Bishop, My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. Obviously, Wheel of Time has great throwback covers, so if you're a Wheel of Time fan. And then a modern throwback cover would be The Blood of the Spear. So the next square would be set in an oasis. So a beautiful place, or a place that talks about oasis themselves. My recommendation would be The Queen of Blood. We also have Raybear, Howl's Moving Castle, and The Stardust Thief. Oh, and then one of my favorite prompts, because that means I get to read a Dragon Age or Mass Effect book based on a video game. Now, I'm going to be recommending ones that I have read for this prompt, so it's going to be Dragon Age, Mass Effect, Skyrim, The Stolen Throne. That is the best place to start with the Dragon Age books. The Infernal City, which is Skyrim. Mass Effect Revelation. Now, this is one of the first Mass Effect books to the original game. And then Nexus Uprising would be the first book for Andromeda. Next, we have Wyvern or Dragon. Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. His Majesty's Dragon by Naomi Novik. The Iron Crown by L.L. McRae. The Dragon Keeper by Robin Hobb. Female protagonists should be quite easy to fill, so I'm just going to throw out some of my favorite female protagonists for this. Velocity Weapon by Megan E. O'Keefe. Among Thieves by M.J. Kuhn. Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. And The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. Next, we have a prompt that is a book by a Discord member. If you guys have not been following along, the SFF Oasis hosts readers and writers alike. And we have a lot of authors on the channel. We have so many self-pub authors that there are so much to choose from. And I would encourage everyone to pick up any book that is by these authors. But these are ones that are on my actual TBR or that I have loved. So we're just going to run with that. And also, I'm probably going to be mentioning more of these people as we go on. So, Threadlight by Zach Argyle, Voice of War, Touch of Light, Legend of Blackjack, written by one of our own moderators, The Book Eaters. So next we have an avatar or a misleading title. This would be a book that when you read the title, you don't really see how it matches up to what is inside. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. My Heart is a Chainsaw. How to Stop Time. This is How You Lose the Time War. Next we have Alternate Reality. The Midnight Library. Recursion. The Invisible Library. Dread Nation. Evil Overlord. The Bone Season. Abarat. Scythe. And The Bladed Faith. Set in a harsh world? Well, why not read Ready Player One? The Nightmareland Chronicles. The Poppy War. We Are the Dead. Indie publisher. The Phlebotomist. Cradle. Blood of Heirs. And Never Die. And then we have novella, A Pilgrimage of Swords. You saw Anthony Ryan coming somewhere. Every Heart a Doorway. A Spindle Splintered. And Driftwood. A debut novel, Of Blood and Fire. The Final Strife. Flames of Mira. And Last Gifts of the Universe. Graphic novel set in space. I am not a graphic novel reader, so I had to research this. Vagrant Queen. Saga. Cosmonites. And Descender. So I will probably be reading Saga, and I have read Descender, and Descender is really cute, guys. Really cute. Afrofuturist. Son of the Storm. Wild Seed. Binti. And War Girls. 500 plus pages. I honestly just picked some of my favorites. The Forgetting Moon. The Fireman. Empire of the Vampire. And Ship of Magic. Animal Companion. Oh, and something I forgot to say. Animal Companion is the Howler's team prompt. Spaceship is Falcon's team prompt. Wyvern or Dragon is Wyvern's team prompt. So back to Animal Companion. We have Ninth Reign, the Scorpio Races, Nevernight, and Eyes of the Crow. SFF with horror elements, we have Eden, City of Stairs, The Unspoken Name, and The Bone Witch. LGBTQIA+ author, Blackfish City, She Who Became the Sun, The Midnight Bargain, The Chosen and the Beautiful. Okay, and the last prompt that I'm going to cover would be archetypal hero, and that would be the Paragon Square. Traitor's Blade, Ashes of the Sun, Dune, and Realmbreaker. All right, that is it. I hope that gave you some ideas on what books to choose moving forward in our readathon. And I want to thank all of you who have joined the readathon. I am excited. The mods are getting a little competitive, but that is it for me. Like, subscribe, do all the fun things. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.